Let's talk about the phrase, be yourself. This is a phrase that we hear a lot in our day and age. People will say, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. It's a very popular phrase that we hear all the time. A great example of a use of this phrase might be when a kid is going off to school for the first time, and maybe the kid is nervous about making friends or fitting in at school. And so as the parent is driving the kid to school, the parent will tell the child, don't worry, just go in there and be yourself. Just be yourself. So when a parent is saying this to a child, what exactly are they saying? Really what they're saying is, be honest about your preferences, or tell the truth about what you like and don't like. So for example, if the kid thinks that liking dragons might be unpopular or lame, but the kid really likes dragons, the parent is essentially telling the child, when you get to school, be honest about liking dragons. When you see other kids, be like, hey, I like dragons. Don't lie about it. Don't try to pretend you like or don't like something to fit in. Just be honest about the things you like and the things you don't like. Or perhaps you have a certain personality type. Maybe you're more of a shy kid or a quiet kid, and your parent tells you, just be yourself, meaning don't go in there and feel like you have to be super outgoing or act a certain way to make friends. Just act naturally without trying to act a certain way for the approval of others. That's kind of what a lot of people mean, whether they know it or not, when they say just be yourself. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this approach. It's good to be honest about your preferences and about what you like and don't like, and pretending that you like or don't like something to try to get the approval of others or so that other people will like you is honestly super lame and not helpful for anybody. But from the point of view of spirituality or non-duality, what does just be yourself actually really mean? Who are you when we say be yourself? Does it really all boil down to the things you like and don't like? Just be yourself. You're a 40-year-old man who likes dragons. No, that's not who or what you are. Yes, your body might be 40 years old, but once upon a time, your body was 5 years old. Once upon a time, your body was 13 years old. Your body is constantly changing. So your body is not who you are. How about your preferences? Do you like vegetables? I'm assuming you like at least some vegetables, right? When you were 5 years old, did you like vegetables? Did you love broccoli? Maybe you did. Maybe you were one of the exceptions of little kids that like vegetables. But over time, your likes and preferences change and evolve. Things that you like now you didn't used to like, and things that you don't like now maybe you used to like. These are things that change, and these are things that we can change about ourselves. So these are not actually who or what you are, your preferences or your hobbies or the things you like and don't like. Those aren't actually who or what you are. How about your race or gender? Well, your race or gender are simply based on where you were born or the chromosomes you were born with. And nowadays these things are more of a gray area. These things are things that we can potentially change about ourselves as well. So these things are not who you are either. All of these things that you can change or that can change on their own inherently can't be what you are. What is that part of you that never changes? What is the part of you that is the same as when you were 1 year old, 5 years old, or 10 years old? That part of you is the one who's looking out of your eyes. It's not your eyes or the things that you see. It's the one who's looking. If I were to say that consciousness, that awareness inside of you that sees everything, not seeing with your eyes, but seeing as in is aware of everything, that is the real you. And everything else, your age, your sex, your gender, your race, your job, your likes, your dislikes, your memories, your passions, your desires, your pursuits, everything, all of that is just movies on the screen. These are things that, yes, They are important. They feel extremely real to us, but ultimately, they are not who or what you are. What you are is the one who's looking. What you are is the one who's noticing. And so I just encourage you that the next time you hear someone say, "Hey man, just be yourself," that you really take it as a reminder and as a great alarm clock to come back to who and what you really are, which is here now. It is that inner awareness that we all share. It's not different between us. You don't have a different awareness than I do. We're all just one singular awareness that is being aware of different formations. And enjoy those formations. Have your likes, have your dislikes. It's all good. But understand that that's not who or what you are. And if you look to draw your identity from those things, they're constantly changing, they're constantly shifting. And trying to stake your flag in the sand of those things is going to be a great way to experience a lot of suffering. But if you stake your flag in, I am awareness, I am loving awareness, as Ram Dass says, that we all share and we're all the same, and all of these appearances are simply games being played that we can enjoy, but ultimately know that they're not who we are, life gets a whole lot easier. So today I just want to tell you, just be yourself, man.